Today, I am here to give y'all an updated version on my 2023 silly season predictions, because today we do have an official announcement regarding the Petty GMS car, and we got more rumors coming out by the day regarding Kyle Busch and his 2023 contract status. There's a lot to talk about here, so kick back and relax and enjoy, but let's get started.
I'm Chase Briscoe, driver number 14 Ford Mustang for Stewart-Haas Racing, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
I am going to start off with something simple, something that's 100% officially done, which is Noah Gragson, a full-time driver right now in the Xfinity Series for Junior Motorsports, will get the promotion to go Cup racing full-time in 2023 with Petty GMS. Last year, it was just known as Richard Petty Racing with Eric Jones in the 43, but in the offseason, they decided to possibly reunite with another team and collide and make a two-car team. And that's what they did with Maurice Gallagher, and so now they got Petty GMS on board. But they brought in Ty Dillon to be the second driver, and he hasn't done hot at all. He finds himself 30th in points while Eric Jones is in 18th. Yes, there is a big gap there, and they had to make a move there, and it was the right one. But putting in Noah Gragson, I believe, is just going to make the driver lineup a lot more competitive. Gragson is not going to go out and win, in my opinion, right off the bat, obviously. But he will contend for top 20s week in and week out, and that's all the team asks for. That's all they want, just top 20s on a competitive basis and the lead laps. Eric Jones is doing that, and Ty Dillon was not, and that's why they got rid of him. But that was the simple part of this video. The second part of this video is going to be a little bit more complicated, because we're going to talk about Kyle Busch. Last week, it seemed like Kyle Busch had a little bit of light down the tunnel regarding a comeback to JGR in 2023, but that light has shattered. It is not there no more. Because a lot of people are speculating, especially on the Door Bumper Clear podcast, they said that JGR has completely stopped talks of Kyle Busch. So, Kyle Busch not coming back to JGR, somewhat near official at this moment. So, when you're looking at that, JGR is going to need a new driver next year, and it's not going to be Kyle Busch. And I believe for many weeks now that there's only one scenario about how things are going to play out. But we're going to look at Stewart-Haas Racing here, because that's Kyle Busch's first option. Aric Almirola is supposedly retiring at the conclusion of the 2022 season, and reiterated in July that he is still retiring. But at the beginning of August, he made it somewhat clear to us fans and outsiders of the sport that he's still looking at it, going full-time in 2023. He just has to have the conversations, and he hasn't so far. So, I'm not ruling out Almirola for a comeback at the moment, but let's just say, for all the craps and giggles here, but let's say Aric Almirola comes back next year in the 10 car. So if he's back there, Kevin Harvick sure ain't going nowhere, and neither is Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe is their long-term driver. So you gotta look at Cole Custer. Cole Custer came into the sport in 2020, and in his rookie season collected a win at Kentucky. And since then, things have gone downhill. Hasn't been competitive at all, besides the 2022 Coca-Cola 600. That was something crazy there. But I am sure he is going to find his way out. And the thing about that ride is that it's not really funded at all. Gene Haas pays for it, and Kyle Busch isn't really going to bring in the funding. So if you put Kyle Busch there, he's at least going to give you a competitive car. More so than Cole Custer will. Obviously, no money on both sides. But when you look at that, you want to have the better driver. Kyle Busch is definitely the man. The second option here is Kaulig Racing. Kaulig Racing right now has two charters. The 16 car, which is part owned, or part drive more so, by AJ Allmendinger, Noah Gragson, and Daniel Hemrick. And then you got the 31 car, which is just one full-time driver, which is Justin Haley. Justin Haley is going nowhere anytime soon. He's going to stay put. Really don't agree with it. I don't think he is getting the most out of his equipment like Allmendinger is on a weekly basis. So, kind of surprising to see Haley coming back. But Kyle Busch can go to the 16. He can just slide right in. Kaulig Racing will offer him a little bit more than Stewart-Haas Racing can, but not by money. possibly more say-so in the team. On the Xfinity program, you name it, Kyle Busch can be the big dog in college racing rather than being the higher paid driver in the sport at Stewart-Haas Racing. And here is my opinion on how all things will play out here. All right, here. Noah Gragson in the 42. The 42 off limits right now. So Kyle Busch leaving JGR. I believe Kyle Busch will replace Cole Custer in the 41. The 16 car is still going to be a part-time driver, and Cole Custer's not going to go there at all. And we go to RCR. I believe Tyler Reddick will get the boot, as you can say. I don't think Richard Childress will keep him on, and Reddick's going to be looking for a ride. Kurt Busch is hurt and is still uncommitted on 2023 because something happened there. Here's what's going to happen. Kyle Busch will go to the 41. The 8 car will be fulfilled by Cole Custer. All right. The 45 car will be fulfilled by Tyler Reddick. And the 18 car, which will be turning into the 54 in my opinion, will be fulfilled by Ty Gibbs. There you go. My full prediction, and obviously Kurt Busch will retire, unfortunately, but he's been kind of hinting at it here lately, and I believe this is the year. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below your opinions about this all, because it's getting very chaotic, and I'd love to see y'all reactions, so please like and subscribe.